Star Nursery Small Business of the Year Award.
Everything, all my life experiences as a law enforcement officer, I just brought it right to this general managership here, and we just deal with people the same way, that everybody's treated equal, fairly, with respect.
Last stop was go over to see Doug over at the nursery in Washington, and I was telling him who I was working with, and he goes, "Oh yeah, just send her by, let's talk to her and see what we can do."
I started my relationship with Mike last year. I came back to this store as general manager in July of last year, and he approached me and said, "Hey, can you use people?" And I'm like, "I can always use people." And we talked about people with vocational rehab and disabilities and everything else, and I'm like, "We can generally work around pretty much anything. Bring me your employees that you think I can use, and we'll make it happen."
And I went to Doug and I said, "I've got a deaf person. I know you have a plant watering position. I think she could probably do that."
She's a waterer here, so she's in the beds and she has her back turned to the sidewalks and stuff like that. And we were worried about possibly somebody coming up and talking to her and not hearing them, and then they might try and push her or touch her or something like that. So we talked about that, how she wanted it handled, because I wanted her to be comfortable, and we would handle that however she wanted. So ultimately what we did is we got her a vest, spells out her disability, so people understand that oh, she's not going to hear me. And so that has worked out really well for us and for her.
One thing that's important for somebody that's coming out of high school, or somebody that's got a background, is that as they come into the vocational rehabilitation services or our Choose to Work program, we can act as an advocate for them.
I think the key to anybody who's hiring this way, you have to really understand what their issues are and how to work around them and with them. Don't ever lower your expectations, always raise your expectations, because it raises their expectations of what they can accomplish, is what I've found.
Really part of the key for us is the development of the relationships that vocational rehabilitation has with the employers. After developing some of these relationships with some of these employers, they now know who vocational rehabilitation is. They know what we do, and they're more willing to work with us on that.
I want to encourage other employers to utilize the services, and I want Mike to feel comfortable bringing me more employees. He generally asks me, "Hey, I have somebody, do you think this would work?" And I'm honest with him and say, "This is why I don't think it would work, or this is why I think it would work. Bring them on in."
I'd like to congratulate Doug for winning the Golden Key Award. He has been a jewel to work with, very open, honest with us, and has done a great job working with our people from vocational rehabilitation.